What's up, everyone? I hope you're having a good day today. Today, there's no face cam. I'm strictly just going to be focusing on the main content of the video. And it's going to be basically just me reacting to like these incels, like sending these weird texts. This is on the Nice Guys subreddit, where basically, if you don't know what that is, basically where people just post conversations and screenshots of like their interactions with some of the weirdest people that walk this planet. And obviously, that makes for a great video for me to react to. So let's just get right into it. So this is on like WhatsApp or whatever. I don't know what kind of bullcrap text messaging thing this is. It might just be like Android. First of all, I hate the font. I don't know what it is. It looks like Doodle Bob wrote the letters. I don't know what this font is. It's kind of annoying. But right off the bat, we don't really know the context. We're just being thrown into the battleground here. And the guy says, "It's okay, thanks though. I guess you don't frick with me anymore." It's cool though. I just wanted to say hello. I haven't talked to you really in a few days. Hope everything's okay. Take care. So right off the bat, we can already see this guy's clingy. So then she said, "What, are you serious? We have to text 24/7 for you to know I'm still your friend? Why do angry? Just seeing how you have been doing, that's all. I didn't mean to get you upset. It's not a big deal. Didn't know you felt that way." So this guy speaks like a Neanderthal that's just learning how to communicate. Okay, then he says, "I'll just leave you alone if I get that upset. If you get upset. Sorry about that." Then she said, "Okay, well, that's your decision. I said I'm still your friend, so I don't know what else you want." Then he said, "I don't want anything. It's cool. I won't bother you no more. Take care. Haley, okay, see you around." Sounds like a lonely guy, honestly. I wouldn't say he's like a terrible dude that needs to be stoned to death or something. Just kind of weird. Then she says, "I don't really want to have beef with you. Like, why can't we just be cool? You're the one being weird. All I do is text to see how you're doing, and you get so angry, like, what the F? But I see how you feel about me, and I'm good. Just take care of... I'll see you around or something. Okay, nice to meet you." What do you mean nice to meet you? You've been texting her for days. What do you mean nice to meet you? Does his memory get erased every like 10 text messages or something? Or what is this guy talking about? Friends text other friends. You just don't know a nice person because there's a bunch of words in here, and he says put some demonic curse, so they have to blur that out. I don't know what he said there. He said, "But I'm good. Okay, I don't need a friend that I pee off if I text them." He said, "Oh wow, okay, have it your way. You're not gonna flip this on me and manipulate me to think it's my fault, because it ain't. If you don't like the rate at which I text, and frick it, really, I don't care about this. I've only known you a week." And then she says the good Lord's name in vain. Can't believe this. And then she says, "You're passive aggressive as frick for no reason." Honestly, like, I don't really think it's this guy's fault. The guy seemed kind of chill. He just seemed like a little intellectually disadvantaged. Yeah, I mean, he just seems like a really lonely guy, and he wasn't really being passive aggressive. He just seemed kind of hurt, probably lonely, and then she's just going crazy on him. So I don't know. I feel like they're both to blame on this one. I wouldn't really say he's like a terrible person. I've seen much worse. All right, so this next one's actually pretty crazy. So obviously, like, once again, it's another incel. So basically what he's trying to do, he's trying to convert this girl who's a lesbian. He's trying to make her straight. So I don't know how he's going to do it. I don't know if he's going to use black magic or something, but let's just get into it and see how he does it. Randomly, again, we get no context as usual. These people are just allergic to giving context. But he basically hits her up on Instagram. He says, "Fact." I guess she posted something on her story. He just said, "Fact. Greetings. I'm blank and you." And he's already starting off his text with greetings, like he's an alien life form talking to humans for the first time. And she said, "Hello, I'm..." He says, "Okay, I must say you look so beautiful." Heart emoji. She says, "Thank you so much. Sorry, where are you from?" "I'm from wherever. What about you? You might stop talking to me if I tell you. I'm an honest person. I don't have to lie to you." He says, "I don't think so. I don't have a problem with anyone like that." So this guy's already like actual bug spray to women. He's actual repellent. "I'm from blank, which is a country in West Africa." She said, "Oh, that's nice. Sorry, if I may ask, how old are you? How old are you, pretty?" Oh, that's weird. Oh my god. And she said, "I'm 18. How old are you?" 21. And she said, "Cool." And then crying emoji. And then tomorrow is my dad's burial. So he's already trauma dumping to this woman he doesn't even know. And she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I think at this point, you know, if she's like a sensible person, which I think she is, she's probably like, there's something wrong with this guy. He's either got like the emotional intelligence of a cucumber, or he's just like, I don't know, something's just wrong with him, clearly. She doesn't text him back because she's smart. And he says, "How are you doing today, pretty?" with the heart emoji. And she likes it, I guess. She's just a nice person, honestly, to even deal with this guy and not block him immediately. You got to be a saint or something. Then he texts her like the next day, "Do you have a boyfriend?" She says, "Oh no, I like girls, law." And he says, "Why?" He says, "Why? Why don't you like boys?" He's like in the first stage of denial, or maybe it just doesn't exist in West Africa. I don't know. Maybe they got like the straight serum. Like there's no case of lesbians in West Africa. Then she says, "I don't know. I just have never been attracted to boys." And she puts like the whatever. I don't know. Then he puts, "Okay, I had a girlfriend from Italy, but she broke up with me." Trauma dumping again. "Oh, I'm sorry about that." And then he just ignores that. He says, "Are you on Snapchat?" Then he replies again. I think this is like a week later or something. I don't really know. "Are you on Snap?" Doesn't respond because this guy's weird. "How are you doing today? It's been a while. I hope you're doing great. You stopped talking to me. Have I done something wrong?" I don't know. Maybe the fact that he said that she is literally a lesbian. Obviously, she's not going to text you back. She's not attracted to you. And then she said, "Not at all. I'm very sorry. I haven't been on Instagram in a long time." She was definitely on Instagram. She just doesn't want to talk to this weirdo. Then he says, what happened? Hope everything is okay. I hope you are doing good. Maybe there's like a Huz drought in West Africa or something, because this guy is really set on chasing this woman. Here he goes with his beautiful novel that he writes, modern day love letter. He says, I'm just a young African guy, and I don't need anything else but friendship from you. First time I came across your profile, saw your post, and your beauty really caught my attention. You barely know me, and he spells barely wrong, but I don't feel happy not having a frequent conversation with you. So I guess like over the course of the month, he's been like training, taking Duolingo English classes, because you can literally tell like his English has gotten way better in the last 3 weeks. So this guy's dedicated to wifing up this woman. And he says, I understand you like girls, but that's because you haven't tried being with a guy and see the difference. Yeah, I wonder why she hasn't tried being with a guy. And he says, I don't know how guys over there are, but I believe guys like me are definitely best for you. Then he just replies, did you block me? He ends up just not getting them, obviously, because it's an unobtainable dream. Pretty sad, but, I respect this guy's commitment. He's either just really stupid or just really weird. I don't know. And I don't even feel like reading the comments on Reddit because they're going to be unbearable. So yeah, that's what happened there. Alright, so this one starts off with our anime protagonist texting this guy. She says, I'm so sorry, but something important just came up and I have to work tomorrow. He says, nah, I'm not going for that. I've been here before. I've played these games before. You promiscuous woman. Don't lie to me. And she says, I'm sorry, I feel really bad, but I can't help that my work schedule is like this. And then he says at 1:23 a.m., so he's staying up in the middle of the night, gooning all day. And he finally gets the thought to text her, and he says, you should take work off. I'll pay you cash money to miss your day shift just for the inconvenience. Flopping on a date with me? That's crucial. But I'm not going to hold it against you. Crap happens. I'm just so annoyed. Why always me? I'm the most important being of all time. And flopping on a date with me, I mean, that's a sin. I think it says it somewhere in the Bible. Don't miss a date with me, because, if you do that, you're going to hell. You just can't be missing dates with me. And then she puts the worried emoji or whatever that like traumatized emoji is. She says, I don't know if you're being serious, lol, but I can't do that. My career is everything to me. I totally understand your frustration, though. I'm annoyed too. Honestly, I think you should just move on and find someone else. It's not worth pursuing me because I don't have time for dates and end up flopping on people a lot. Then he just goes crazy. This just like flips a nerve in his brain or something. He just goes full like Neanderthal mode. He says, frick off, stop wasting my time, you stupid bee. I never gave a frick about you, so I don't know why you're telling me to move on. I can easily. Whatever, I have blank up. I can go out with 10 out of 10 anytime I want. So get the frick of my messages with that crap. You're wasting it. So she says, LMAO, goodbye. And then he says, and by the way, I never wanted a relationship with you. I just wanted to frick one time and done. So you go, all right, he's just going crazy, honestly. I don't even know if I want to read this. I feel bad. Go pursue your career. No one gives a crap. You work at McDonald's. You're broke as crap. You take the bus. This is why you keep calling me. I'm a waste. You remember? So then he says, I have something to tell you. How the crap are you going to put my date off to go work at McDonald's? And then, so this guy's like still pretty upset about this, really upset. And then she says, I don't work at McDonald's. I told you what I do for work, but you probably don't remember because you don't listen to anything I say. I was very polite to you, and the way you just cussed me out was so gross. Please block me. Yeah, she's handling it really well. She's just being honest. Like, this guy's like mentally insane and just like really insecure. And say, I'm not blocking you. Try again tomorrow when you're normal again, and don't waste my time, please. Even though you're the one that's clearly wasting her time because you have nothing to do in your life. I freed up my schedule for you, which is a lie. His schedule's been free ever since he was 8 years old. You don't think I'm supposed to also be at work and studying. You're just a liar. No, no one believes that you're at work and studying. You live in a goon cave. You live in a goon dungeon. Alright, so that's it for the video. I'm just going to end it here. Honestly, I still have like more clips and stuff. I could have used more screenshots to go over, but I don't know, I'm just kind of too lazy to finish editing the rest of the video and adding all the other clips. And to be honest, this video really wasn't fun at all to make. I feel like I gotta find my own niche, kind of like my own genre, because all I'm doing right now is I'm just going over like random stuff that I find on the internet. It's like, yeah, I mean, it makes for good content sometimes, but I don't really enjoy it, and I feel like I'm only scratching the surface of my potential. Like, I can be so much funnier, I can just be so much better in many different ways. So I just gotta like take some time, find out like really what kind of content I want to make. But like once I do that, the content's gonna be so much better. So it's a slow process. As they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. Great things take time. So thank you guys for watching. And I really appreciate the support. Even though I get no support, I get like 5 comments a video. Either way, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time.